So in here, we are going to do genetic counseling for Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy. All right. So it's like an exam question, but if you know this now, you can be able to what? Advise these couples. That's if they come to you, or if they came to you before getting married. Do you understand? So knowing this is equivalent of you are now a genetic specialist that you can actually what, advise couples on hereditary diseases. All right. So we'll talk about the question, then we'll go to answer it. All right. So I answered it on my book. I snapped it, and everything is here. I'll explain everything. Right. So that Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a recessive sex-linked trait. I'll explain what is meant by sex-linked. So a Odedo, a man who has this Duchenne muscular dystrophy, marries Quasido, a woman who had no Duchenne muscular dystrophy. They said she had no Duchenne muscular dystrophy doesn't mean that she's not a carrier. Do you understand? So one though their daughter is however suffering from what? Duchenne muscular dystrophy. That's one of the reasons to make you know that the mother was actually a carrier. Okay, but I'll explain. So question one is, what are the genotypes of okay, what are the genotypes of what? Odedu, Kwasudu, and Wandu. That's their daughter. Okay. Question two is what? Can Odedu have daughters that are not um Duchenne muscular dystrophy sufferers? You should explain. We still explain. If Kwasudu's father was a DMD sufferer, that's to tell you why. That's to further verify the reason that what Kwasudu was actually what a Duchenne muscular dystrophy carrier. What is the probability that she will have what DMD suffering children with Odedo? We'll explain everything. Okay, so let me start from somewhere. First of all, you should know that sex-linked diseases, they are also known as what? X-linked diseases. They affect only the X chromosome. All right. So for this Duchenne muscular dystrophy, you could just say, "But let's represent it by what? X raised to power D," shows that that X is affected. So for Odedo now, it will be X like this and Y. Y is not affected, but Odedo has the disease. We'll tell you why. For the wife that is a carrier, is X raised to power D, then another X that is not affected. She doesn't have the disease condition. Why? The answer is these X-linked diseases, they affect only the X chromosomes. Now for men, men have only one X chromosome. Once that one X chromosome is affected, the man automatically has a disease condition. But for women, they have two X chromosomes. If one is affected, this other one is viable and can cover up for the other one. Okay. Then another thing is for a girl to be able to have a sex-linked disease, that means this X is affected and another X is affected. Okay. So let's go into our lecture. So in trying to talk about it, you see say, okay, let male chromosome be XY, let female chromosome be XX. Let the affected X chromosome be represented as what? X raised to power D. Now you must state all these things before starting to use all the abbreviation. You must show your staff that you actually know the abbreviation you are using. So explain yourself, right? We'll go on to doing the crossing. Everybody knows how to do crossing, right? So Odedo will be what? X raised to power dy, just like I explained. Quasido is a carrier, so it's just X raised to power d, one X. So one X is affected, then the other X is fine. So once you come here, you do the crossing. And these are the genotypes, right? So the first question was, what is the genotypes of what? Odedo, the wife, and the daughter that is suffering from the DMD. So Odido's genotype is this. Quasido genotype is this. Their daughter that is suffering from the condition had all the X chromosomes affected. All right. So she took down. All right. Then coming here is what? Okay. Can Odedo have daughters that are not DMD sufferers? Of course. He has one daughter that is not DMD sufferer. All right. She has only one X affected, and when women have one X affected, the other X will stand in for that other one, and everything is fine. Okay, so they have one daughter that is a carrier. Okay, then the next question is what? If Kwasido's father was DMD sufferer, what is the probability that she will have DMD suffering children? So here you just go here to say that what? One of the daughter will be suffering, one of the sons will be suffering, one daughter will be a carrier, she will not have it. Another son will be free too. Do you understand? So if these four children are representing 100%, if two amongst them will definitely have what? A DMD, they say that about 50% of their children are likely to have the disease condition. All right. So from my solution, the children genotype was what? This. All right. So total offspring is 100%. So if there's a possibility of two of them being affected, that's 20% male, 20% female. The percent is what? 50% totally. All right. So just trying to explain it. We see that X-linked recessive inheritance is a way of what? Is a Okay, it's a way a genetic trait or condition can pass down from the parents to the children through mutations. So in males who have only one X chromosomes, a mutation in the copy of the gene on the single X chromosome causes the condition automatically. But for females now, you have to now affect the two X chromosomes, right? So Duchenne dystrophy is actually a recessive sex-linked trait, okay? So I think that's how you would have been able to counsel this couple for this what? Hereditary disease that they are carrying, okay? And you'd have saved these children. That's if they came to you before getting married, okay?